Satanist whose drawings clearly show he had murder on his mind. He's now serving a life prison term for the slaying of 12-year-old Giselle Cody. Before this case, officers here at the local police station in Sanford, Maine, had never even heard about satanic crimes. But that's all changed. The officer who broke the case was State Detective Mo Olette. When you reached the crime scene, what did you find?
When I reached the crime scene, the local police had cordoned the area off, showed me the bank and where the young lady was found. She was probably killed right there at that particular area. She was strangled.
Waterhouse was seen leaving the crime scene, and in a deposition, when he was later questioned by Officer Olette, he seemed almost proud to boast, "I'm a Satanist." Waterhouse also described how he first became involved in it. In a bookstore, my friend hit the shelf and a book fell out, and I caught it, and it had a pretty weird-looking guy on the back. The book was the Satanic Bible by Anton Lavey. After Scott Waterhouse's trial, both the prosecution and the victim's father claimed that although the Satanic Bible did not condone violence, Waterhouse had interpreted it that way.
The book made you feel, do what you want to do, and the heck with everybody else, more or less. And I believe that that had a lot to do with it.
It tries to make itself innocuous. But if you actually read it and believe it to the letter, it's a very dangerous manifesto.
The author of the Satanic Bible, Anton Lavey, is a former lion tamer and palm reader who in 1966 founded the First Church of Satan. It quickly became the country's most prominent satanic organization, fully protected as a religion under the law.
This is a very selfish religion. We believe in greed, we believe in selfishness, we believe in all of the lustful thoughts that motivate man, because this is man's natural feeling. This is based on what man naturally would do.
The Church of Satan and other organized devil worship groups represent our second category, religious Satanists. Although Lavey would not talk to us, we can get a glimpse of his theories and his rituals in this 1970 documentary on his church.
We feel a person should be free to indulge in all of the so-called fetishes that they would desire, as long as they don't hurt anyone that doesn't deserve or wish to be hurt. Hail Satan!
We spoke to say they have never made a link between this satanic church and the satanic crimes being committed. However, some incidents described to us by witnesses from around the country are strikingly similar to these ritualistic scenes. For example, the ritualistic embracing of death, actually being placed inside a coffin containing a body.
Lo, you are free to end it when you will.
Or ritualistic sacrifice, using a voodoo-type doll to place a curse on an unsuspecting victim. It's nothing that can be called physically harmful or illegal.
Almighty Satan, destroy those who love God.
Although not connected to the Church of Satan, these 12-year-old boys, with their parents' consent, demonstrated how they were taught to inflict pain on their enemies. They also claimed they witnessed sacrificial murder by members of our third category of Satanism, satanic cults.
Now, it's to no surprise when the Eagles came out with previous records with songs like Witchy Woman, I've Been Searching for the Daughter of the Devil Himself, right down to Hotels California. The Eagles have followed their own path that leads to the occult. You might ask, well, what does all this have to do with Anton Lavey, the first black pope who founded the Church of Satan? Well, as I've mentioned, this church was opened up in 1969, and Hotels California makes reference to, we haven't had that spirit here since 1969. This first Church of Satan was opened up in Los Angeles on California Street, and the album is called Hotels California. Larry Salter, the manager of the band, said that the band, the Eagles, have had several dealings with this first Church of Satan. And remember, the lyrics goes like this, I can hear the mission bells. Why? Because California Street runs parallel to Mission Boulevard in Los Angeles. Now let's play this record backwards and you're gonna hear Satan had us organize his own religion. Now don't forget, they didn't do it on purpose, and they didn't follow the teachings of Aleister Crowley. This is our third type of backward masking that just happens to be there in the music, and we've played many a records backwards, and there's always reference to the devil. Now who do you think put them messages there?
Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place. It's late. Oh, get off the nicest over with. Yes, late. Oh, get off the nicest over with. Yes, late. Oh, get off the nicest over with.
Now we're gonna play the album Best of My Love, and you're gonna hear I'm Your Disciple, Take Me, Take Me. I'm your disciple, take me, take me.
I'm your disciple, take me. I'm your disciple, take me. I feel so. I'm your disciple, take me. I'm your disciple, take me. I'm your disciple, take me. I'm your disciple, take me.
Now friends, in the same songs it said clearly at the end, I need you so, my Satan. Now you're saying, well, what does that have to do with the band called the Eagles? Well, it's simple. When the Hotels California album is opened up, in the middle window can be found the face of Anton Lavey, the founder of the First Church of Satan, which is protected by law, and he's known as the Black Pope. The writer of the Satanic Bible. It can be purchased by our children in every bookstore known to major malls in this country.
Try so hard to make it so. Oh, stick and move. No.